Yes, guys, welcome back to yet another video on the YouTube channel, back with some more Arsenal transfer rumours for you guys today. Now, of course, the FA Cup is on this weekend. Arsenal, of course, start their campaign against Oxford United on Monday. Now, if you didn't know already, we have partnered up with the No More Red philosophy once again, which is heartwarming. So big up to Arsenal for that. And I believe we're going to be wearing that on Monday. So hopefully we get a better result in that kit on Monday. Because, of course, the last time we wore that, we crashed out of the first round of the FA Cup, which was really, really embarrassing. So, yeah, that is going to be coverage on Monday as soon as the game has finished. So, yeah, let's just get into the transfer rumours for today, starting off with Mudryk. Now, according to the reports in Ukraine, apparently Arsenal have got a minimal chance of signing Mudryk in January. However, they are still leading the race to sign Mudryk. Of course, we know that he much prefers to go to Arsenal than Chelsea. I'm not too sure whether it's a history or whether we're just flying at the moment. And I think the reason why we are hearing reports that Arsenal might not be able to get the Mudryk deal over the line this January is because how much Shakhtar Donetsk are asking for. They really, really want way more than expected. I mean, 88 million they're holding out for. Arsenal have, of course, already put 2 bids in. Both of them got rejected, and to be fair, I am expecting another bid in very, very soon. However, it's actually not going to be easy as Arsenal thought it would be. So hopefully this doesn't rumble on for the rest of the transfer window, like the Vlahovic deal. It was just Vlahovic every single day, and we didn't put a bid in. We didn't even try to, ask, not Juventus, Fiorentina, how much are you willing to sell him for? We were just throwing inquiries, and then all of a sudden it's too late. We were actually more bothered about thinking how we're going to terminate Aubameyang's contract than actually going in for Vlahovic. If you haven't watched the Amazon documentary, just nothing about the transfers side of things whatsoever. So I suggest if we have not got this deal done in 2 weeks, I would say, then just walk away. That is my advice to this deal, and just let Chelsea do whatever. But of course, if we have somehow ended up agreeing a deal with him, then absolutely go for it, because we need a player of that quality off the bench. So we'll see what happens again with Mudryk, but it's not going to be an easy deal to get done by the looks of things for Arsenal. Now, João Felix, I haven't spoken about him in a god-awful long time, it feels like. Apparently, not only João Felix is unhappy at Atletico Madrid and is pushing for a move out, Diego Simeone is becoming increasingly irritated with the Atletico Madrid board. He made it very clear for some time now that João Felix should leave the club. So even before they had this bust-up, Diego Simeone, for some time now, wanted João Felix to leave the club. He felt like he just wasn't that sort of player. But like, you could sign anyone for Atletico Madrid who has got increasingly high talent, but still get ruined because of the playing style Diego Simeone plays. So can you really blame João Felix? Not really. Especially the performances in the World Cup. I was saying to myself, there is a player in there, and because he has fallen out with Atletico Madrid, well, not with Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone, then he would be perfect for Arsenal, even though it is going to take some time for him to really adjust and get into the team, because we've got so many brilliant players in his position already, like Odegaard, who is on job right now. So, yeah, Apparently, Arsenal are still in talks, working on a loan deal, so it's not a permanent deal, of course. However, we are struggling to meet the wage demands that João Felix is asking for. Apparently, the loan fee is around 15 million up front with add-ons, so that's actually going to take the loan fee up to 16 million in total, which is a lot for a player who just wants on loan. So yeah, again, we'll see what happens with them two. I mean, apparently both of them are our two main targets in January, and if we get them to hand us the Premier League title already, because them two off the bench, I mean, Tottenham and Man United would be shitting themselves. They would not know what to do with their lives. So, yeah, there is the latest rumours on João Felix. Now, Arsenal have been linked with Pepê today. Yes, not the Portuguese Pepê, the Brazilian Pepê. Plays on the left, I believe. Apparently another alternative to Mudryk. Now, this guy has got a 75 million release clause, and he's supposed to be the replacement for Luis Diaz, who of course went to Liverpool. I believe in the same window they signed Pepê, and he's been really, really good, really, really impressive. Of course, the last Pepê we signed, let's be honest, didn't work out, and now we want another one. Now, this guy has got a 75 million release clause. I mean, is it worth it? Is it worth it after what happened with the last Pepê? And now we're eyeing a player like him who has got more money on the table than Nicolas Pepê. I'm not really too sure about this one. Hasn't been great statistically for Porto this season. Apparently, again, Jesus Christ, they're going to do my head in. Chelsea are keen on this guy as well. So, look, it is going to be an interesting transfer window. It's going to be interesting to see who we're going to buy, because at this moment in time, there's just a new inquiry every day. So, yeah, that is the latest news on Pepê. I don't really know a lot about him. I believe Porto signed him from Gremio, if I'm mistaken. And he has been very impressive for Porto. He's a young lad as well, so he's only going to get better. So, yeah, there are the latest rumours on that one. Now, Youri Tielemans. Now, last time I spoke about him was the quotes from Brendan Rodgers after that Liverpool game. Even if Tielemans, according to him, had bloody 2 months left on his contracts, then he would still pick him week in, week out. However, he's given us a fresh hope on Tielemans this January. And his quotes were, "I think that if someone doesn't want to be here, or someone wants much money to be here, we have to be brave." So basically what he's saying there is, if a player wants to leave at this club, then just bite the bullet, cut our losses, let him go. And of course we know Youri Tielemans was pushing for an Arsenal move, begging on his knees. He was grabbing our shit, wasn't he, to go to Arsenal, but we just didn't put the money on the table. And again, same this January transfer window, we've sort of cooled our interest. We've sort of dragged ourselves away from Youri Tielemans, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked him to come in. I think out of the forward line, I think the midfielder is definitely on the cards, because if Thomas Partey gets injured, no discard to El Neni, we have no cover. Lokonga isn't good enough. I'm sorry, but he's no Thomas Partey. So Youri Tielemans coming in will be massive. However, I guess there is a slight hope that Tielemans could be signing for Arsenal, or just moving away in general. Now, Arsenal being linked with another wonder kid today. Plays for Las Palmas in the La Liga, or the La Liga 2, I'm not really too sure. His name is Alberto Moliero. Probably pronounced that wrong. Now, he is a centre attacking midfielder. Compared to Pedri the other day, And the reason why that is because we know Pedri likes to dictate the tempo of the game. Apparently Alberto Moliero does the same thing. Featured 22 times in all competitions. He's had a really good season over there, and Arsenal have for an inquiry about this kid, which is very interesting. I guess if we're going to get João Felix's deal, just will not make any sense. I don't think this deal is going to happen this January. It's just going to be, like I said, an inquiry. Let's just ask what Las Palmas are willing to offer. However, I thought that was really interesting today that he was compared to bloody Pedri. I mean, we know Pedri is a really talented young player, and he's only going to get better. Now, to finish off this video, we've got Norton Cuffy, another player who has got recalled from Arsenal. Of course, he was on loan at Rotherham. We've recalled Aziz from Ibiza over there in the, oh God, I've forgotten again. Is he playing in the Serbian league? I can't remember, man. I've got such short-term memory. But I do know, though, Norton Cuffy has been on loan at Rotherham. Apparently now we've recalled him, and now he has joined Coventry on loan from now until the end of the season. So that's going to do him really good. And hopefully he's going to be another option in the future for us because, yeah, just in case if Cedric was going to leave this January, I think, look, we've got another talented player out there on loan who we can just bring back as the third option. So those are the rumours for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Of course, like I said, FA Cup action is this weekend. I will be dropping, of course, a match review on Monday, like I do every single Arsenal game, and then the Tottenham game, obviously, coming up next weekend, and hopefully, imagine if we get some signings in before then, the boost would be unbelievable. So, yeah, there's only one way to find out, and hopefully, again, we have one of them transfers that come out of the blue, and we're like, oh my God, I can't believe that has actually happened. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Share the channel around with your friends and family, your dog, your pet rabbit, whatever. And, yeah, it's all from me today, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more rumours.